Was happening? It's the Reverend, ain't nothing but some more of it. Shout out to my sponsors, all about bail bonds. If you in Houston, anywhere in Texas, and you having some legal trouble, you need to get your people bonded out. Holler at all about bail bonds, man. They also have insurance. You can get an SR22 so you can drive while you're getting your license and everything straight. And they'll bund you out on those tickets, man. I know a lot of people got tickets. But let's get right to it. Follow me on all social media at MCD Swift. I have more content coming soon. Like and subscribe. Now, let's get to the situation with the baby. I've been watching this whole situation unfold. I've been looking at everybody's responses to this. And with me being a club MC and a party and a concert MC, I know what he was trying to do when he was on stage. You know, he was trying to get that reaction from the crowd and have them put their cell phone lights up. It's no different than anybody saying, if you keep your clean, scream, and the crowd, you know what I'm saying, they go crazy, that type of thing. But I think what happened is, instead of it being vague, he was too specific. And then DJ Kid ain't making no better with his color commentary in the background. But and the reason why I'm finna break this down for y'all. The reason why I say that he made it too specific is because when he said if you do not have AIDS or any STDs that'll kill you in 2 or 3 weeks, that's too specific. If he'd have just said if you don't have AIDS, make some noise or put your light up, I think he'd have been all right. If you a man and you sucking in the park and you wasn't sucking in the parking lot, I think that was too specific. If he'd have just said, if you ain't suck no in the parking lot, raise your cell phone light up, then I think he'd have been all right. But it's the specifics. Like, it's like he was saying, you know what I'm saying? And Kid in the background talking about some of y'all niggas suspect in the mob. So I think those things kind of made it bad. But I don't think that he should be canceled or taken off all these festivals or anything like that, bro. Like, dude was just putting on a show. And he was just trying to get the crowd to do what he wanted them to do and light their cell phones up. I think, because if I'm not mistaken, right after he said that, I think somebody threw a Adidas shoe at him or something. And he took it in stride, ducked it, and made a little joke or whatever. He didn't get mad. He didn't, try to get on no gangster stuff or be tough or none of that. I think in today's society, it's very trendy. Like it's a trend for people to hang on whatever the hot thing is. So if it's hot to uplift you, then everybody's gonna uplift you. Everybody's gonna jump on your bandwagon, buy your music, buy your merch, stream your songs. Like, that's because that's the cool thing to do at the time. But when it's cool for people to cancel you, then people are gonna cancel you. Like, and that's just how the world works now. Everything is trendy. People follow suit. That we have very few individuals in the world today. Everybody's sheep. That's why you can tell people anything and they'll just go along with it if it's popular opinion. I watched Donald Trump alienate a whole race of people. With me growing up, I was taught that Mexican people are hardworking people. They gonna do the hardest jobs for the less pay. They gonna stick together. They like that's what I was taught. He made Mexicans look like they was rapists, robbers, drug dealers, all that. Like, and that's just saying that everybody else started to feel that way. And everybody else started to feel that way is because of the narrative. Like, it was cool for people to look at them that way. So now, it's like, it's cool for people to diss the baby now. and to take him off of festivals and all that kind of stuff, because the LGBTQ community is large. Like it's large now. People are scared of the whole cancel culture thing. People are scared to be not politically correct. So that's the reason why everyone is deciding to cancel the baby, because they don't want to be the odd man out. Just like when George Floyd passed away, Lord rest his soul, that whole situation was terrible. But just like when he passed away, it was cool to say Black Lives Matter. So when you're watching TV, Stars, Black Lives Matter, put the little posts up, HBO, Black Lives Matter, Cinemax, Black Lives Matter, like all these different television networks or channels had Black Lives Matter on there because that was the trendy thing to do at the time. You no longer see it now because that trend is over. But you had all of these people doing that because it was a cool thing to do. If your network wouldn't have done it, oh man, they must don't support black people. So you have to think for yourself. I guarantee all of these people that's had these festivals and stuff, they scared that people are not gonna come to their festivals if the baby is on it, because it's cool to cancel him now. So, but just last week, he was the best artist in the game. People loved him. Oh my God, the shows be so turned. Like all that fake love, that's why when someone dies, they could be at 100K followers, right? When they die, they're gonna get to 250K. Because people love the hot topic. People love what's going on and what's trending at the moment. That's just how things work, bro. That's the way of the world. Only we can change all of this extra stuff that's going on. And while we on that, I have no problem with gay people. What you do is what you do. As long as it doesn't infringe upon what I have going on and my beliefs and how I feel, bruh, knock yourself out. Do whatever you want to do, to each his own. Because what I might do, you might not do, and what you do, I might not do. So I understand it wholeheartedly. But I don't think that man went up there with malice intent to go on a rant. And hold on. And I did see some of you motherfuckers, I'ma say it, motherfuckers, on there talking about this man went on a rant. That man did not go on a rant. Like anything for y'all to get some clicks and get some likes and some shares, boy, y'all will do anything, bruh. That man was not trying to alienate a whole group of people. He just wanted a reaction from the crowd. He just wanted them to do what he asked them to do when he asked them to do it. That's all this was. He was not trying to down gay people or down people with AIDS. And I watched Zoe's live with T.I. One thing you can't do, Zoe, is put the Lil Nas X situation in the situation with the baby. Because that's not even remotely the same thing, bro. That's not even remotely the same thing. Now, I understand what you were saying about being in videos with women and women kissing each other and all that kind of stuff. And then but I understand what you were trying to go with the Lil Nas X kissing a guy on stage and then women doing it and it being accepted, or men slapping ass of women and all that, and that's being accepted on stage. I understand what you was trying to get at. I understand it. But it's not, and Lil Nas X got some live visuals, just like the baby got some live visuals. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that's being pushed on the youth, because I feel like kids should be free to make their own choices. And everything is more visual now because you have the internet, you have social media, you have all of these different platforms where you can see things, and it's becoming more and more. I remember when being gay or whatever was taboo, like people used to hide it. Just like being a stripper was taboo, people used to hide it. No, she used to carry her little gym bag or whatever and hide it and change clothes before she came back home. Now everybody wear being a stripper like a badge of honor. So I understand, man, times have changed and it's just the way of the world, but some things we just have to keep sacred. You know what I'm saying? Some things we just have to keep together. Like when you are around people that don't do what you do, you shouldn't make them feel uncomfortable. And should we feel uncomfortable for being straight? Y'all don't want to feel uncomfortable for being gay, but should we feel uncomfortable for being straight? Like, and I'm tolerant, and I don't want to say tolerant. Well, I'm understanding of people's differences. I understand it, and I don't have problem with gay people at all, bro. Like I could be cool with some gay people, as long as you understand that my life is my life, and I don't do what you do. We good, bro. Like, but canceling this man, trying to take away his livelihood, taking him off all the festivals where he making money and all of that, bro. Like, the dude does a great job. He's a very talented individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, he directs his own videos. He does a great job pushing his artists. He's a black businessman. So we're gonna try to cancel him because of something he said in a couple seconds on stage. And it wasn't even derogatory to the fact that he was trying to belittle anyone or bash any group of people. Bro, y'all gotta chill. Like, y'all really have to chill. But at the end of the day, my opinion is not the end all be all. So with that said, like, subscribe, more content coming soon. I am the Reverend, one to grow on.